welcome to Pantine project. So far we've done the decking and we are on the reinforcement work. Hopefully next week we are planning to cast the floor of the first floor. So hopefully Monday, Tuesday we'll be doing the electrical works, then the plumbing works together, then we'll be doing the sideboarding, then the concrete to follow. So far the thing is taking shape. It's looking nice, and where we have to reinforce very well, we've done it. Everything is okay. So far so good.
So as he said, now almost finished with the enforcement work, but like with the tour bus, which may be done by the weekend. So hopefully by next week we'll be casting it. Yeah, that's my boss. So as he have said it all, there's nothing for me to say.
Okay. As we are on the project, we are still on it, so we are trying to complete everything tomorrow. But we have a problem about the staircase, so maybe they'll come up with the mistake. After that, they will come and do the staircase. Yeah, I think that's all. But you can see the beams. The most important part is the cantilevers, because the other one, we have 6 feet cantilever and 10 feet cantilever. So tomorrow we'll be starting with the top bars, which is the reinforcement for the cantilevers. So I hope by the finishing you see what we are trying to do. Thank you very much.
Hello everybody and welcome back again. If it is your first time here on the channel, my name is elgigogh, and today we are back at the Pantine project here in Greater Accra region, where in our last episode, which was 4 months ago, that was around December 2024, we were done. We ended at the lintel level of the block laying. So fast forward, after waiting for 4 months, or let me say 3 months, this is where we are now with the still works for the decking. And you've already heard from the supervisor, who is the same time our quantity surveyor, who is Pele. You've heard from Brother Sammy, who is the engineer, and also the still guy, who is Okai. I call him Ni. So, you've seen the work for yourself. Heavy rail enforcement here. We have a lot of beams, as you can see for yourself. We have a lot of beams here, right? Because we have, we don't want pillars underneath, right, in the living room. So you can see there's so much expansion. Also, we have a lot of cantilevers. So, the beams are very necessary, at this point, right? So, it's been a journey. I think we started this last year. Yeah, I think we started this project last year. And step by step, this is how far we are going. These are the things that I have been, preaching here on the channel, right? You take your time to build. You build in stages. You build in phases. And, we took about 3 to 4 months break, right? But then we are back again with full force. You save your money. We're back again with full force. Don't watch the prices. Don't think that the prices are going high, so I have to, push myself and keep going little. No, just take your time. If you need more break, take the break. Get the money and buy all the things at once. That will save you, the cost and also the labor, rather than trying to, do it piece. Take it step by step. You can go hard in 1 month. The money is finished. You wait, and then you come back again. This is how this project is going. You can see the beams, right? There's a lot of, expansion with this particular project. So, we didn't play with the iron rods here. You can see the beam, right? The front beams, right here. So this has been the Pantan project. If it is your first time you are seeing this project and you want more information about it, if you go to my playlist, it's called the Pantan project. I think this will be the sixth video that I've made, from this particular project. As you can see, all the materials for the next stage is ready. For the decking, we have our stones, we have our sand, our machine is even on site already, ready for the concrete casting. We still have block works, right? Immediately we are done with the casting, we are moving to the next phase. So, building is all about planning, right? We just don't come because we want to work, so we just start working. No, it's all about planning. Sometimes there are some materials that you can buy and put it on site. There are some materials that you cannot buy and put it on site, right? If you buy sand, you can leave it for so many, months. You buy stones, you can leave it, nobody's going to steal it. Sometimes with blocks and iron rods, depending if you have someone on site, right? It's all stage by stage, right? It's all stage by stage. So if you like what you see and you have a project, right, let us know how best we can help or how best we can come together and make it possible. So maybe, you have your own mason, you have your own carpenter, and you need a steel bender to do, to add to your team, for your decking. You can always get in touch, with Okai, who is our steel bender here on the channel. He has been with us for so many years. You can check in all my projects. You see him playing major role in most of the projects here, right? So that is his number on the screen. You can call him and deal with him directly, right? When he comes on site, he sees anything wrong, something he doesn't understand, he will, bring my engineer on board to come and have a look at it. We'll also address you, right? So, he comes with a package. The same with the carpenter as well, right? If you call it for on site and he comes, he sees, you can deal with my artisans, as well personally, right? If you go to my playlist, any artisans you need to add to your own team, you find them there and you deal with them directly, right? There's no middleman here. You deal with them directly, right? So the same as our plumber, the same as our electrician, if you need them, just, send me, a WhatsApp or email asking for the artisans that you need if you cannot find them in my playlist, and I will make sure that I give you a contact details that you can reach out to get them on board, right, for your team, right? So fast forward, we have plumbing and electricals at the same time. So here we have our plumbing guys. So this section is the electricals, and we now move into the plumbing guys, right? So we're a whole package, we're a whole team, and one thing that I would advise is that even though you have individual artisans on site, it's not all of them that can read the drawing perfectly, right? Some of them understand only let me say if the plumbing is working, he only can read the plumbing side. He can't read the steelwork side or the electrician side. So sometimes you need an engineer, right? Or you need someone. Engineer is the best person, right? These things, supervisors cannot really do that, right? Supervisors are there to make sure that things are in place. What you said you do is what you are doing. You are not taking anything from the site or bringing some, foreign materials and that stuff. But when it comes to alignment, right? Alignment, things that, it's not going to affect you in the future, the flow of, the pipes and everything. You need an engineer to be there to monitor or supervise at least 1 or 2 days to make sure that everything is in line, especially if you are working with, artisans that are from different places, right? If you come to Google Production Group, we work as a team. So we know each other's weakness and strong point. We know how to communicate with ourselves and get the things done perfectly. But I would advise that even if you are working, you have called different artisans, at least get an engineer just a day or two and pay him to just come and supervise, right, and confirm to you that what has been done is okay before you do any concrete casting, right? Else you have to break things which will cost you double of the money, right? So you can see our machines are already getting prepared for the action, which is the concrete casting. So I think that will be in our next episode. So watch out for that, right? I mean, as I said, it took us 4 months to resume work, but we've prepared for the next phase. So just watch out when the concrete casting is done. The next block work is coming faster. And I mean, this project will be done in a short possible time. Like I said to you, I mean, I've repeated all the stages of building on my channel. I've been here for quite a long time. So I have most of the stages here on my channel. So I won't be repeating them over and over. We have a lot of projects. If I should be repeating the same thing for every project, it gets bored sometimes. So we will be moving very fast. As I told you this year, we will be jumping a lot of stages. The most important ones, we will bring them to you. Like what you see now, this is a very strong beam. You see it is double mesh. We have, the bottom bars, which is underneath the beam, and on top of the beam also. I mean, I'm talking about the hidden beams also. We have a bar, right? We have double at the down and double at the top. So we're talking about 4, right? Like I said, there's no pillar underneath this structure. And for those that watch my previous episode, that they ask why are we using hollow blocks for the ground floor. I mean, this is the reason why. Because like I said, the decking, the structure coming on top is not sitting on the blocks. It is a hanging, right? So you can see the beams, that we are putting in place here. Like I said, also in the comment section, because people were asking why are we, using hollow blocks, and I asked the question, what if instead of the hollow blocks we are using glass? Which one is more heavier, the hollow blocks or the glass? So this is the reason why you saw us using the hollow blocks, for the ground floor structures, because you see double mesh. We have 2, we have the top bar and the bottom bar underneath the beam, and on top of the beam also we have the top bar and the bottom bar. So we're talking about 4 iron rods laid right here, right? So all of this, the structure you are seeing here is hanging, right? But we just have blocks underneath, but they are all hanging, right? I'm working with engineers. I'm not working with just masons and stuff. We have engineers here, we have supervisors, we have quantity surveyors. So we know what we are doing, right? We know what we are doing. So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. If you want to see more of this project, the future, if you go to my playlist, it's called the Pantan Project. You see how far we are going with this project. So thanks for staying with me till this far. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's get to it.